users who are going to reach out to you about bugs, their customer review, and so on. And again, why Unity is pretty awesome is that everybody's a gamer. Our network consists of gaming eyeballs. So I wanna kind of introduce this one company that we are working very closely with, and we love them. This is called Twimler. It is a 7-person development team in London, and their CEO, at one point, just basically, I don't know what he was doing before, that he was just wanting to build games for as a hobby. And then he discovered Unity, and then he realized that he can actually use a lot of things in Unity to build games. Now they are a really, really big company. They are making profit with match 3 games. It's pretty awesome to know that you don't have any IAPs. IAPs are in-app purchases. You don't have any IAPs in your game, but you're still making profit with ads only and user acquisition. So what they are doing is they are targeting globally. I just the other day checked if they're targeting Estonia. They are. And every user in Estonia, they're targeting, I think they're bidding 13 cents. Every user from Estonia, it only costs 13 cents for them. They do that globally. And ever since they started working on user acquisition in our platform, they're receiving 100,000 installs per day. One day. 100,000 globally, and bidding only, let's say, 10 or 20 cents. So it's doable. It doesn't have to be expensive. So the way they do it is basically good videos, testing, analyzing your data, right? How do you analyze your data? Now, there are a lot of tools that will give you the answers to questions like, what do my gamers or like my players do in my game? Where do they get stuck? What else can they like kind of learn? How many daily active users do I have, and so on? So one of the tools out there is Unity Analytics. Why I'm saying this is it is actually pretty cool because it's built into the engine. And if your game is built on 5.2 and above, you don't need any SDKs. So you just literally turn this on with this button on the dashboard. Pretty simple, right? And I think right now we have 200,000, or okay, like 150,000 games are already using this free tool. Just turn it on in the system. So what it provides you is the standard metrics of what the players are doing. I'm going to get into that a bit more. And then the very, very cool tool that I personally like is heat maps. I will show you soon. Okay, so for this, for instance, you get engagement and retention metrics. So this is what the dashboard would look like, right? Over time, you can see how it goes. You can compare with last week's. You get all this information, right? Then this Twimler, again, how they used it was that they combined everything and to reveal the insights of everything that is happening in the game. Then other points, monetization metrics and the data explorer. So you can see IAP revenue in the system. How much money are you making from the players? And then what is the ARPDAU and so on. And again, you have to compare the metrics. You can just analyze everything there. And some customized segments and funnel stuff. Just kind of like giving you visuals of what can you see there. Now the cool part. I really love this part. So basically, heat maps is, it looks like this. In your game, you can see where the user gets stuck. Literally, it's showing you, the red dots are showing you, okay, people are not really enjoying, there are not a lot of people going there, but people are quite fast in moving in the blue dots, right? So you basically can find out what do your users like in your game and what do they don't like. Where do they get stuck? Basically, if you're gonna have like a really complicated, you think it's really cool, your developers are like, oh, yo, this is a really sophisticated thing that we put in. But if the users don't really get past that part, they're gonna leave the game and they're not gonna come back. So another example is Poi. It's a 3D platformer game in San Francisco. And their whole concept of this game is players jumping. So they have tested heat maps and given us the feedback. So what are the basic jump, double jump, wall jump, backflip jump, landing, triple jump, long jump? I didn't know that there would be that many jumps out there, but there are. So they tested and they wanted to see which ones are performing and which ones are not, right? So they did this. So one thing that they liked about heat maps is that on top there, you see on the top picture. So you see the blue steps and the red steps. They realized using heat maps that people are not getting up there. So they decided to add these gray steps so that there would be 2 routes. But they would not have known this without actually analyzing the data of the people, right? Second point, same way. In the first picture, you see that the players were just falling non-stop. Again, they're going to be frustrated. I'm going to get frustrated if I fall down too much, so I pretty much need these steps. And they built those to just support the fact that people would continue playing and so on. And one of the things, again, is that once you do this, you make the change, you can also look back and confirm that, okay, I reduced the problem in my game. It's very simple. Okay, now ads again. One of the things that I think people don't often think about or get reluctant is that, oh, I don't want to throw my ads into my game because I'm going to have people being pissed off. Like the gamers are not going to enjoy the fact that there is ads and so on. But that's why we encourage this to be a part of your game design. If you do it well, it's going to be part of it. They still want to get more lives and so on. So what we do in Unity Ads is only rewarded video advertising. So you have 15 to 30 seconds videos max. And they're rewarded. So what it means is that, let's say a person is playing a game and they are running out of lives. They want more lives, but they don't have it. But then you're going to have a pop-up saying that watch a video to get more lives, right? So, and the user opts in to watch it and gets it. So this is basically like one tool to complement your in-app purchases. You don't have to use it. You can have it completely separately and so on. But this is a way that networks like us, we would pay you money just to get the placement in, and we're pretty good at it. I think we really are. We can advise you to make it so that your players are actually enjoying this. What it will lead to is better retention, longer sessions, and better IAP. But you don't have to believe me. I'm going to show you some examples. So this is our friends in Finland, seriously. So you see a match 3 game. We worked quite strong on this. The sound is not important. Yeah. So we worked quite hard with them on this. So we decided to put in this Fiend of Fortune. Sorry, that was so fast, but we are fast here. So this is the video that came up because there was that round thingy. When you press on it, it's kind of like a gameplay. And then the ad is shown, going back there, doing the Fiend of Fortune. They're winning something, and it still looks like a game, right? It's not intrusive. You got 8 more diamonds, and you go back to the original gameplay. So with this trick, seriously got 250% more ad revenue and longer player sessions. And they have said that they saw an increase in session length and daily session count with no decrease in user retention whatsoever. Juha from Finland have said that. Yeah, so another example, this is going to be my last example of today, is Futureplay did the same thing in Finland. So basically this is just a mode of watch a video to enter bonus mode. Oi, but can we put that on? Yes. So here you're playing this wonderful farm away game, farming, toy blast game. Video ends in 19 seconds. Some videos are skippable, some are not. It's up to you because you base everything on data. You test, should I put skippable in? Should I not put skippable in? Which one is better? That's what you use. But you have to test things. That's a long video. So yeah, and now the player is going back. You can press download for free. Yeah, and you earned more points. So yeah, this is coming from, this encouragement is coming from Mika from Finland again. We are friends. Yes. So now I needed 2 more slides because I said I'm going to have 30 and 27 would have been pretty boring. So 30 is done. I know that you people in conferences or in presentations, you only take away 1 or 2 things. Probably you don't remember half the stuff that I was just talking about. And so I want you to take away with you, if you can, is that there are a lot of things that you can do to make your game successful. You have to be aware of that. You can't, unfortunately, you cannot just build a game and hope that everything is going to work out. You have to have a strategy for it. But thankfully, there are pretty cool tools out there who will help you do that. Unity is one of them. And this way, you could actually follow your users or players' journey from beginning to the end of the funnel. And thank you very much. We have some time if you have some questions. You can come to me afterwards if you have any questions, but I guess that's it.